check for them.
Yeah. Do you have to have a trap checking ability, or is that just a thing you can do?
It's just a perception check to see if you can spot.
Okay.
Or investigation check. It's you're specifically searching for things.
It's disarming them if we
I
find them, but
I have a +2.
Yeah, you need like a disarming.
Anyone got better
don't
investigation
you?
than me?
Yeah. At least you get advantage.
I'm +6.
Okay.
I'm +8.
Okay, well you guys both beat me by a lot.
Shall I investigate?
So if one person is helming it, I'd say you get advantage with help from everybody else, or 2 people can roll.
Go with advantage. You have +8.
I'll do it with advantage because I have a +8.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
That's 16.
Okay. So as you look over here and you kind of survey the area, you get the feeling that this is the remoteness of the location seems to be the main trap here. There doesn't seem to be any physical deterrence from entering into this building.
Well,
Wait. I pass it on to the group.
that's good to know. Who wants to knock on the door?
Thieves.
I'll do it.
Thank God for Norman.
So, Norman, as you look around for a door, there fucking isn't one.
Oh.
It's just an open archway
Oh.
at the end of a ramp.
I turn to the group. Shall I knock on the archway?
No.
Just yell.
I walk up behind him and look beyond the archway. What do I see?
So as you walk up into this, you kind of feel your footfalls kind of like almost bounce a little bit.
Well, I'm definitely intending to do a, like, peek through the archway thing.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't get, like, a head full of arrows.
I'd say as you're coming up this ramp, though, you feel this strange metal under your feet. It's almost got a little bit of of a bounce and absorption, like a rebounding quality. You kind of hear the like tung 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 sound as you walk up. And you come up to this archway and you look in there and you see a large open cavern in front of you. You kind of see this main. You kind of see just a very large chamber in front of you. You see a bunch of. Roll a perception check for me.
That's a 15 plus perception, that's plus 6. 21.
21. As you look around, you see to your left and to your right, you see a metal platform with a large circle and then a platform going down. Repeated multiple times going around the room. And as you see in the center, you see a very large crystal. That's what you see.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in the room, realize it's a cave, and get really excited. And then go in.
These tools you just had.
As you go in, you see the same thing. You see
If you're proficient.
a couple of metal platforms with a circle at the middle of the platform, and you see a large crystal in the center of this room.
I get like 2 feet in and I stop. Just happy to see it.
Can I do a history check to see if I am able to ascertain what the crystal is?
History check at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh god.
Strangled.
12.
12. It's hard to tell. You've done a little bit of a history on structures of this nature, very old buildings. It was one of those topics that you're always curious about, but never really had a whole lot of material on. It's one of those subjects that is just. It seems that if you wanted more history on it, you might even be the one that needs to write these books. But as you look around, you see and recognize that these platforms that are skirting the outside of this thing seem to be more of these gates. The same things that you saw underneath the city in Ascalon.
Is the crystal a magical object?
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
So the platforms are like the gates under Ascalon.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a 9.
You got a 9. It's hard to tell.
Okay. We've already established the gates are magical.
Kree, you've noticed this. Are you bringing this to the group's attention?
Yes.
So then, yes, you know that it seems to be whatever gate that you found underneath the city of Ascalon. This seems to be a room filled with them.
Okay, so I didn't realize that I had a thing called Artifact Explorer until now. Like, it's double proficiency bonus on history checks with magical objects.
Okay.
Right, but now that I know the gates are magical objects, I don't know if the crystals know the gates are.
You're gonna check. No.
Yeah, I wanted to
Now I
check.
think that's
So,
a no.
can I do a history check on one of the gates?
Sure.
I don't know if it'll do anything, but I sure can.
Might do something.
16 plus... What is... history? 16 plus 6, 22.
22. Much like you did before, as you kind of fiddle with one of these things, you get this strange purple field to pop up in one of them as you kind of smash a couple of the buttons that are on the side of it. It kind of pops up for a second and then dissipates, and you feel like you're on the cusp of something, but you're not sure what that is.
If only there were dwarves here.
And as you kind of do this, you kind of hear these footfalls coming from somewhere in the chamber.
Oh!
Can I tell where, or is it just kind of echoing?
Kind of echoing around.
Okay.
I scoped
don't
the
know
room.
where your relative, but I go back to the group and tell them there's someone coming.
Okay.
Everybody act natural.
Oh, see, I was gonna say Power Rangers pose.
It's morphin' time.
So you all kind of like come at the ready and kind of post up at around the base of one of these gates. And as you look and you see walking around one of these crystals, you see a figure covered in black clothes, white long hair, ornamental headpiece. You see another figure walk around with a small limp, walking up closely behind her, and then you see another figure walking up with a missing left arm.
Oh shit.
It's fucking Danae and her broskies.
You
And
know,
Kavoth.
you all kind of recognize slowly this is probably Danae, Kavoth, and whoever was on the stage with them.
I remembered her name.
And I will say at this moment,
The limping dwarf.
that's where we're going to wrap up tonight's session.
Aww.
Oh shit!
Alright.
Too soon,
Damn,
man.
that was good.
I like the cliffhangers.
I like the cliffhangers. I really like the bonding session.
It makes it worse when we have to wait a long time to play.
Well, we shouldn't have
Well,
to
seriously,
wait
good job.
terribly long this time, I hope.
Hopefully.